If you ever have buy property in Australia, you know the nightmare. You spend your Saturday driving to 5 different open homes. You fall in love with a place, you pay for the building inspection, and then you get crushed at the auction by someone with deeper pockets. Fine, go through the routine again.
I could do this all day.
But if you keep doing it for 5-6 rounds, but you still can't get your desired property, what would you do? The process is really exhausting and it's emotional, and frankly, it's a terrible way to make a financial decision. So 10 years ago, I decided to stop playing that game. I stopped haggling with agents, I stopped settling for fixer-uppers. I switched my entire strategy to buy new properties. And not only did it save my sanity, it unlocked a financial level that established home can never offer. Now before we go further, I would like to remind everyone that this approach is not for everyone, and that's intentional. If you genuinely enjoy renovations, chase land-heavy deals, or competing aggressively at auctions, you'll probably find other channels that are more aligned to your strategy. But if you are an owner-occupier who wants certainty, or an investor who prefers structured decision over emotional competition, this channel might be useful for you. Number one of the reasons that I stopped buying established property is about the 10% time machine. And this is the biggest secret that the established crowd is missing, is the leverage. When you buy an established property, you need to have the required fundings right now. You start paying the mortgage now. If I buy the new property off the plan today, all I need to have is like 5% or 10% of the required deposit to put into it to secure it as of today. And I have another 12 to 24 months to save the required deposit to settle the property. Or maybe if I'm not in the right financial position right now to get a mortgage, I have time to work and build my case up. And frankly, I think this is a very good leverage. For home buyers, you actually lock in today's price, and if the market goes up in the next 12-24 months during the construction period, you make that equity without having to pay a mortgage. And for investor, I think this is the perfect ultimate ROI. You are putting a small amount to control a high growth asset. If you purchase the right property, you are actually timing the market without having to bleed for the cash flow. The reason number two of why I have stopped buying established property is because of the no haggle lifestyle. Buying a property should be an exciting journey, not a traumatic journey. I buy a new property because I hate the competition in the established market. I don't want to fight with 20-30 people over the same property at one time. And I will not get emotional during the auction. For new property, the price is the price. I deal with one professional agent. I choose the floor plan that suits my lifestyle or my tenant's lifestyle. So for an owner-occupier, it means walking into a new home with warranties. No leaking roof, no surprise plumbing bills, just keys and comfort. The third reason is because of the growth and livability factor. The old myth is that new properties doesn't go up in value. Well, my 10 years of data says otherwise. Why? Because livability drives value. If you are buying into the right city in the right time with the right owner-occupier appeal, a new property can actually outperform the established property. Well, with that being said, buying anything new is one of the fastest ways to make a bad decision. There are so many poor builders out there, vague contract terms that could trap buyers, and project that looks great on paper but fails under scrutiny. Most of my work today isn't about finding the right deal, but instead it's about filtering the risk before myself or putting my clients in to commit. This channel will break down how I assess these decisions so you can avoid expensive mistakes. So subscribe if you want to understand the process. I'll see you guys in the next video.